Charlie, let's take a look at what's going on this morning. Yes, definitely watching the snowfall totals this far. And look what we have. Yes, the two big winners, Westminster, 19 inches of snow. Reisterstown, 19. Towson coming in at 15.8, close to 16. 13 in Elk Ridge, and Cockeysville coming in at 13 right now. So, yes, plenty of snow across the area. And you know what? We might not be done yet. As we go towards the evening time frame, we do have the possibility of more snow working its way in here. So this is what it looks like on Maryland's most powerful radar right now. As we look back off towards the west, that's where we're dealing with more of the weather, I should say. And we do have a mixture of things going on. As we can see what's happening in Mission Ridge, we can see it in Western Run, and also we can see it around Pretty Boy Garth this morning, Woodensburg, Reisterstown, and even around Deer Cross. This is what we're getting this morning. Some rain this afternoon. We're getting some rain coming in across the area, but then we do still see some snow holding on around Carroll County this morning. We're seeing it around Westminster and also around Marion Manor. All right, let's go back outside to Mike. What do you have out there? It's dry, isn't it?
Well, it is dry, but it's very damp, Lynette. Good afternoon, everybody. How about this storm? 12 to 18 inches across town. You know, we did have some lower amounts as you got down towards Canton and Fells Point. You picked up about a solid 7 or 8 inches of snow. Now, the system is moving out, as Lynette mentioned. However, we will be watching another chunk of this system headed in our direction. If we'll go over to the slide, I want to show you Storm View HD. Look at this thing wrapping up. This is becoming a bomb now just off of Ocean City. And if we go over to the radar depiction, we'll show you the last 8 hours of all the precipitation moving through, dropping tremendous snows across the state. However, you look down to the south and east, or south and west rather, that's another band we're going to have to address as we go into the evening hours. In fact, Future Radar doing a pretty good job showing a rain-snow mixture. However, if we move the timeline into, say, around 7 to 10 o'clock, Future Radar saying there could be another band that pivots through. That could drop an additional 1 to 3 inches. And, oh, by the way, Saturday morning, is it possible we could see more snow? Yes, Maryland's Most Accurate saying we could see a clipper system that could bring some more light snow to the area. Winds are going to have to be addressed this afternoon. Right now, sustained. That means sustained winds at 15 to 20. Look at the gusts the last hour as we pop this map up. Elkton, 38-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Wind restrictions along the Bay Bridge because Annapolis is gusting over 20 miles per hour. You go up towards the Highlands, also dealing with 20-plus mile-per-hour wind gusts. I do think as the storm intensifies, winds could gust in excess of 40 miles an hour in central Maryland. You get towards the shore points, we could be talking about maybe 60, maybe close to 70 as you're close enough to the coast. So we're talking about Dewey Beach down towards Ocean City, and then as you get towards the higher elevations, you could pick up around a 40-mile-per-hour wind gust. By the way, we've been talking about this ice storm, the last ice storm that kind of weakened all our trees. Anything that didn't fall and that's kind of dangling, well, it's susceptible to falling because of the weight of the snow. The winds are going to whip up. So we do have a high probability just outside of town of seeing maybe the loss of some power as we go into the next say 12 hours or so. The winds are going to whip up. That's of concern. At least that's what Maryland's Most Accurate forecast is concerned with as we go into the afternoon hours.